Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back your lovely faces to a brand new video here on the channel. Well, today we are going to be taking a little look over something which we heard thousands of times now. Obviously, during the actual court battle, we heard when Amber used to call Johnny an old fat man. And there was a couple of things around it because obviously people were like, why was she calling him a washed up or has-been, he's got no style and all this. And we knew back then it was because of Dior. Well, it seems to be that now the media outlets, they're actually starting to realise this is what's happened. And we got a few things to look at here. We got this one by here. She called him an old fat man because of the Dior. We also got this one, which is actually very interesting. We've all seen the 2016 deposition videos, thanks to Brian. And this one here, we've got little bits of information now, which is coming out a little bit more about what happened back then behind the scenes. So we're going to have a look at that after, but we're going to have a quick look at this one first. When Johnny Depp was reportedly called an old fat man with no class, we've all heard it, by her, who couldn't hide her disbelief over him collaborating with Dior and further slapped the actress with a 20 million plus deal, which he's just recently signed, which is absolutely amazing. I've actually been using it. I don't buy the Elixir one, but I use the actual, there we go, the Sauvage Dior one. I've been using that since it first came out, way before I was getting involved with this court case, because it's just such a nice smell. But she can handle it, literally, and I think that's actually hysterical. So, Johnny Depp and AH gave one of the most controversial real-life brawls of all time as the former couples gave it all in the coat. We know about that. But adding to the list, the Aquaman actress once called the Pirates of the Caribbean star an old fat man and questioned why French fashion house Dior would ever want to work with him. Because he's got his own sense of style. And, to be honest with you, when you put a famous face with a brand like that, they normally do sell. Hugo Boss was with Chris Hemsworth, Thor. You've also got Ryan Reynolds, who did Armani Black Code, and there's just been so many of them. As reported by the New York Post, Johnny Depp's older sister, Christy Dombrowski, revealed how Depp was having conversations with Dior while still living with Heard. She later claimed that she couldn't hide her disbelief and disgust over the news of Depp signing a huge deal. Why would Dior want to do business with you? They're about class, they're about style. You don't have style. To me, with that by there, that is literally someone who is jealous. Because she thought she was the model. She's the, the young Hollywood A-list actress. And it's like, no, they don't want you. Because, first of all, when this was first happening, they didn't know who she was. She won in Aquaman then. So, Dombrowski also told the court she found the moment very insulting for her brother. The Aquaman actress also called him a fat old man. Dombrowski claimed that she witnessed the situation. Following the ex-couple's fight, she would often book an extra hotel room when the couple travelled together, so Johnny could use it. It's mad, isn't it? It's absolutely just like, what is going on? And then it goes on about she was recently in the headlines that premiered a new film at Italy's Taormina Film Festival. But that's that one there. Now let's have a look at this one by here, because I didn't actually know this. Obviously, I've seen the actual court deposition, which is on Brian's page, and when Amber Heard cried, yelled, screamed, and created a scene after showing up 2 hours late in court cases against Johnny Depp only with this alleged malicious intent. Now, Johnny Depp and AH legal drama goes back to 2016. The actress accused him of all of this. But did you know she didn't make the court case easy either? Scroll below. Now everyone knows about that happened between them thanks to their latest televised courtroom. They were this only verbally but also physically during this. The actress made several allegations, even dragging his ex-partner Kate Moss, claiming JD pushed her down the stairs. And obviously, we know how that ended. Johnny was like, we got her, You could see, literally, Johnny looked at his lawyer and they were like, we got it. They called in Kate Moss, and what happened? Kate Moss literally blew the entire of AH's attorneys out of the water and said, no, never happened. Don't know where she heard that from, which is absolutely amazing because she literally brought in someone, a high-profile model, who everyone in the world knows who Kate Moss is. And it's like, yes, you know, and she's there and like, no, never happened. He never did that. And, you know, she went on just to proclaim her love for him and everything else, which is just absolutely amazing. And it was just so good to watch. But then, back in 2016, AH was required to sit for deposition in the DV case against Johnny Depp. The actress, however, tried all she could to avoid the testimony and created a whole scene in the court. The consequence? JD's lawyer, Laura Wesser, had to file a motion accusing Amber of delaying litigation. Which, again, does not surprise me, to be honest with you. We know exactly what she is like. Now, as per reported by The Wrap, the court papers filed by Johnny team attorney, Amber continues to delay litigation after showing up nearly 2 hours late to a court-ordered deposition. She refused to go on the record to testify at all. Yeah, this doesn't surprise me. She refused to testify despite repeated requests from Johnny's counsel and instead sat with her lawyers, cried on the phone, yelled, screamed, and paced in a separate room. Her conduct on August 6, 2016 is just one example of a blatant gamesmanship and disregard for the court's orders. Yeah, you know, we've seen that. We have seen her literally in her court case against Johnny last year. She literally tried to belittle everyone. Hell, she threw her own team under the bus. When they asked, where's this evidence? I don't know. I gave everything I had to my lawyers. And it's just the way she just shot him a look. And you could see just when the camera went to Elaine and everyone else, you could see in their face, they were just like, she just shat on us. Literally. And it was just so funny to see because you could tell when that happened, her team were just like, okay, guys, she threw us under the bus. Let's throw her under the bus. You could see from there, the morale just went. They just went down so much. And that was one of the major turning points of the court in my eyes. Because as soon as she did that, her team were just like, why are we even trying to fight for her when she's just done that to us? She said that we've literally lost everything. Which again, no, narcissists, this is what they do. They want to project their horrible acting and what they feel inside onto others to make themselves look and feel better. That's why she did that. But yeah, it's absolutely insane that this has actually happened because when you look at it from a normal person's standpoint, from their view, and you see that AH making herself out to be bigger than what she actually is, because let's face it, if she wasn't married to Johnny Depp, she wouldn't have got Aquaman. She just wouldn't. If she married someone else, she probably would have got another high-profile actor in my eyes and tried and done the same thing to them. But again, there's just so many things this woman has done. It just makes you go, wow, people are actually still on her side, which is just insane. If you are new to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for future updates, and I'll see you all very soon.